Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to week 5. It's going to run from July 20th to July 26th. There's quite a bit of work here, but I think you can do it. Break it up into the steps. So the overview video here is what you're watching. The objectives and the outcomes are here. The checklist is here. I put everything in order, the due dates. Townsend Press, there are 2 assignments to do. This one here, reading selection, you're going to read a story, then answer the questions. And all of the questions are like comprehension questions, but they will use all of the stuff you've learned from chapters 1 through 10. And then your final exam will be reading 3 of these selections. So, go ahead and do really well here. I just wanted to give you a taste of what your final exam will look like. And again, they're both due July 26th. Here are some quizzes. They should be your last 2 cage bird quizzes. Complete those by Sunday, July 26th. Your formal discussion board this week will be growing more from flowers or from a junkyard. This is about Maya. There is a prompt video in here embedded, so watch that. That will help you. And again, use all dates in this current module because I am using videos that I've made before. All right, and then here we're doing opposing and refuting here, opposing and refuting all the examples and the stuff that you need. The the initial post is due here, July 22nd. And here you paste it, put it in the thread, and then you have to have 4 student responses by Sunday, July 26th. Now remember, this is opposing and refuting. We're acting as though we have a paper that we have a pro, 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 and then we want to bring in the opposing and the refuting. Follow the steps. All right, and you'll have that. Okay, annotated bibliography you're going to create for the research essay. Now, I'm going to have a research essay prompt, but I just want to let you know that when you're doing the annotated bibliography, you're going to base it on No More Drama by Mary J. Blige. In that video, there are 3 people, and you're going to choose which one can break the cycle they're in and stay out of it. You'll choose one, and then choose one of the other 2 to be the opposing or the con. So in the essay, I want you to refer to them as Joyce, who is she's the victim of abuse, and she's a black woman. That's why I want you to call her Joyce, and because maybe that will help you. Do black women get treated as well as white women? Are there the same resources? And then Paul, we'll call him the drug addict, and then we have Pelone, who be the gang member. So Mary J. Blige, this video is very good. It's very profound, very deep. I think you'll like it. So in the essay, make sure you refer to them as Joyce, Paul, and Pelone. And again, you need to choose a pro and a con. I'm going to make a video separately on that. All right, and I'm going to actually put it right here. All right, let me get out of here. Okay, annotated bibliography. All the requirements are here for that. And again, when you're doing research on the databases, you're going to want to research drug addiction, gang member getting out of a gang, or beating wife abuse or being a victim of abuse. So those will be the 3 categories you look at. Now, you only need to look at 2 because you only need to choose a pro and a con. So right away, decide who you want to concentrate on. Everything you need here for the annotated bibliography is here. These are all resources, and then you'll submit that Friday, July 24th. And then the argumentation, the requirements are here. Again, I'm going to make a separate video for that. The No More Drama video is here with the lyrics. And then here are the argumentation models. Again, I'm going to make another video that talks about that. And your essay will be submitted here by July 26th. If you want to work in a group, go ahead, no more than 4 people. If you work in a group and one person uses AI, I don't care who it is, the whole group gets a 0. So if you're working with somebody you don't know or don't trust, don't have them in your group. Also, if they're in your group and they're not doing any work, give them the boot. You're not the person being negative. They are for not pulling their own weight. So don't let people try to manipulate you that way. And here's some helpful resources if you want to use those. And again, you know the AI usage and the proof of written work. So everybody, go ahead. You can go. You've already watched the video. Go ahead and get this started. And the next thing I would do is I would go to the video for the prompt for the research paper, and then I would go to the annotated bibliography prompt, because once you know what the research paper is, you'll be better to complete the annotated bibliography. All right, everybody, take care. Bye.